Hello students, I am Sunny sir from Mahdi English School, and before we start with our video, like every day, I would like to tell you some points that we need to keep in our mind. Please see that you wear your mask when you go out, and also see that you have sanitizer with you in your pocket. You need to wash your hands constantly. You can wash it with sanitizer if you are outside, and if you are at home, then you can use soap. And when you wash your hands with soap, minimum for 30 seconds you have to wash your hands so that the germs will die. Please eat the food which is cooked at home. The food which is brought from outside may bring diseases. Please eat homemade food. Do not eat junk food. Try eating hot food on the time and have proper breakfast every day. And also see that your surroundings are neat and clean. Try to drink hot water, a little hot water twice or thrice a day. I hope you are all following these instructions regularly. So our today's video is for class 2, subject Science. And before we begin with our video, let us read a thought. Reading is dreaming with eyes wide open. So what is the meaning of this thought? The meaning of this thought is that when you read, while you are reading the book, you are dreaming, you are imagining what is written in the book. The words which are written in the book creates an image in your mind. So your eyes are open while you are reading, but still you are dreaming. Dream is something which comes while you are asleep, but here reading will make you dream during the day. While you are reading, you can dream while reading. So reading will make you imagine the scene, and reading will give you pleasure. Reading will improve your vocabulary. It will improve your language command. So reading is dreaming with eyes wide open. You can open your eyes and you can dream while you are reading. So reading is one of the best things you can do in your pastime. The topics that we are going to cover in today's video, that is chapter 3, animals that help us. We have already completed the chapter and we have seen a few worksheets along with the test paper. Now, today we will see the summary of the chapter in short, the important points of the lesson. After that, I have brought a question bank for you of the lesson, animals that help us. We will see the summary, and after that for revision I have brought a new question bank for practice. So let us begin. Chapter 3, animals that help us. Let us do quick revision of the chapter with the help of summary. So let us see the summary, the important points in the chapter, not the whole chapter but the summary of the lesson. So in the lesson we saw that there are different types of animals, right? There are different sizes of animals. Some are big, some are small, right? Domestic animals can be tamed and kept at homes and farms. I had also explained that what are domestic animals. Animals which we can keep at homes or at farms are called domestic animals. We can tame them, we can give them training to do what we want them to do. Then we get milk, eggs, honey and wax from animals. These are the different products that we get from animals: milk, eggs, honey and wax. We get all these from animals. Then we get meat from animals such as goats, chickens and fish. So these animals, they give us meat. Which animals? Goat, chicken, fish. We get meat, means the thing which we can eat, the non-veg food which we eat, that is meat, and we get it from these animals. After that we had seen some more important points. We get silk from silkworms. The insect silkworm gives us silk and we can prepare clothes with silk. Then we get wool from sheep, and what do we make with the help of wool? We can prepare woolen clothes like sweaters, mufflers, etc. So silk and worm we get from animals. Leather is made from the skin of dead animals. We had seen the pictures of leather shoes, leather belts, and leather jackets. So, leather is the material which we get from the skin of dead animals. Their skin is taken away after they die. Some animals carry heavy loads for us. So, heavy loads means heavy things like heavy bags, heavy luggage. We can put on the back of animals like camels, donkeys. They will carry heavy load for us from one place to another place so that it is easier for us to travel. Pets are kept at homes. So, what are pets? The pet animals like dogs, cats, we can keep at home. We can tame them. We can give them food, and in return, they will help us. They will guard our house. They will play with us, and they love us the most. So, pets are kept at homes. These were the important points that we had seen in the lesson. That is the summary of the lesson. Now, let us solve the question bank of this chapter. Chapter 3, Animals that help us. Questions means question bank. We'll see the questions and then we have to think what we have understood in the lesson, and then we have to write the answers. So, first one, underline the incorrect word and write the correct one in the given space. We have to see which word is incorrect. We have to read the sentence, we have to understand the sentence carefully, then we have to underline the word which is incorrect, means the wrong word we have to find out. We will read the sentence twice. If needed, we will read it thrice, and then we will find out which is the incorrect word, which is the wrong word, and we will replace it with the correct word. We will write the correct word in the blank. So, let us begin. Number 1. Hens and ducks give us milk. So, here what do you see? Can you see milk? No. This is the image of eggs. So, what is given? Hens and ducks give us milk. Do you think it is correct? Hens and ducks give us milk? No. Hens and duck do not give us milk. What do they give us? They give us eggs. So, hens and ducks give us eggs. So, let us underline the wrong word, milk. That is the wrong word. We do not get milk from hens and ducks. Milk we get from cows, buffaloes, etc. So, here what do they give us? They give us eggs. So, here the correct answer we shall write eggs. What is the spelling? Let us write E-double-G-S, eggs, and we put it in the blank over here. See, here I have written E-double-G-S, eggs. So, this is wrong word and this is the right word. So, let us read with the right word again. Hens and ducks give us eggs. Hens and ducks give us eggs. They don't give us milk, they give us eggs. Then number 2, we make candles from beehives. Is it right? Do we make candles from beehives? No, beehive is the place where honeybee lives. So we get something else from beehives. What do we get from beehive? See what is written over here. On this, what is written? BEESWAX. This is beeswax. And we can make candle with the help of this beeswax. So beehive is incorrect word. We have to underline the incorrect word, that is the wrong word. We make candles from beeswax, not beehives. So let us write this answer in the blank. So the spelling is BEESWAX, beeswax, and we put it over here so that you can see. So the correct sentence, let us read with the correct word. We make candles from beeswax. We make candles from beeswax. The spelling is BEESWAX, beeswax. So number 3, we get wool and milk from sheep. Is it correct? Do we get wool and milk from sheep? No, it is not correct. Yes, we get wool from sheep, but do we get milk? No, we don't get wool and milk. See, this is the outer part, the skin of the sheep. It is made of soft fur. So we get wool from sheep. But do we get milk from sheep? No, sheep does not give us milk. So that is wrong word. What else do we get from sheep? what can you see? The non-veg food which we can eat. What is this? We get meat, M-E-A-T, meat from sheep. We get wool, that is correct, but we get meat, not milk from sheep. So let us write the correct word in the blank. What is the spelling of meat? M-E-A-T, meat. And see, I put in the blank. You can read over here M-E-A-T, meat. That is the non-veg food which you can eat. Let us read the sentence with the correct word. We get wool and meat from sheep. Again, we get wool and meat from sheep. So sheep gives us these two things, wool and meat. Then next, number 3. Number 4. Silkworms has fur that is used as wool. Is it correct? Do we get silkworm gives us wool? Is it correct? It is not correct. Is this wool? No, we get wool from sheep, right? But do we get wool from silkworms? No. The silkworm has soft fur, this outer part of the body. It has soft fur and it is used for making dash. What do we get from silkworms? The answer itself is correct. From silkworm we get silk. See, the spelling of silk is already given over here in the spelling of silkworms. So what is this? This is soft silk. And our answer is also silk. Let us write the spelling of silk, S-I-L-K, silk, and I put it in the blank so that we can read S-I-L-K, silk. Silkworms has fur that is used as silk. We do not get wool because wool we get from sheep. Silkworm has the fur that is used as silk. This is silk. Then next. So our next heading is give one word for the following. We have to write one word for the following. So let us read what is given. An animal that is trained to live with people. So here what do we have to write? We have to write give one word. We have to write one word in the blank. Now this is not finding out the wrong words. That is over. This is a new exercise. In this exercise we have to write one word in the blank. So let us read the question again. An animal that is trained to live with people. See this animal, can you identify? It is a dog. We can give training to the dog. It will do as we teach the dog. The dog will obey us. If we tell dog to stand up or if we tell the dogs to sit down, it will obey us. We can give them training. So what is the other word for training? We have seen in the summary of the lesson. We can tame the domestic animals. Training means to tame them. The domestic animals can be tamed. So T-A-M-E-D, tamed, and we write it in the blank. See, as you can see over here, T-A-M-E-D, tamed, means we can give them training, means they will obey what we say. If we tell them to bring something or if we tell them stand up, run, play, they will obey us. That is called training. And the other word is tamed. We can tame the animals like dog, cat, etc. So, to train them, and the other word is we can tame the domestic animals. Next, number 2. We get from cows, goats and buffaloes and make curd, ghee, etc. from this. So, what is this? I will give you 3 seconds. We get cows, goats, we get this thing from cows, from goats, from buffaloes, and from this thing we can make curd, ghee, etc. So we can make these 2 items like curd and ghee from this item. So 3 seconds I will give you. What is the answer? You have to speak out loudly. 3, 2, 1. So this is milk. We get milk from cows, goats and buffaloes, and we can make curd and ghee from milk. So let us write the spelling M-I-L-K, milk, and I have put it in the blank as you can see, M-I-L-K, milk. Why? Because this is the picture of milk. What do we get? We get curd, we get ghee from milk, And which animals give us milk? Cows, goats, buffaloes. These animals give us milk. And you should drink 1 glass of milk every day so that you will be strong. You will get lot of energy if you drink milk every day. Next. So, what is given? Skin of dead animals used to make jackets, belts, leather. So what is said? The skin of dead animals. What is the skin of dead animals called? Which is used to make jackets, belts or leather. So here we have to write the name. What do we say? The skin of dead animals is called what? From which we get all these items, jackets, belt, leather, we get from what? The skin of dead animals. So what is the skin of dead animals called? What is the one word for skin of dead animals? So the one word is hide, hide. We get these items from the hide of dead animals. Hide of dead animals means the skin of the animals. When they die, it is removed. It is called hide. The skin of dead animals is called hide. Hide. And from hide, we get all these items. We make all these products from hide. Next, animals that can be kept at homes or farms. See all these animals. Also, the name is given over here. Can you read? Domestic. What is this? Domestic. These are called domestic animals which we can keep at homes or at farms. Which are they? Cow, buffalo, horse, sheep, goat, rabbit, duck, rooster, donkey, etc. All these are called which kind of animals? They are called domestic animals. So let us write the spelling. Domestic. Domestic animals. And we can keep at homes or at farms. Next. Now next is questions and answers. We have to write question answers. So let us read the first question. What do you understand by pet animals? Once again, what do you understand by pet animals? So what are pet animals or what are pet? Which kind of animals are they? What is the meaning of this word? Let us read the answer. Answer. Animals that live in our homes are called pets. So once again, animals that live in our homes are called pets. So I suppose many of you might be having pets in your homes like cats, dogs, etc. So many of you have these. You already know the answer. Let us read and please speak along with me. Answer. So what is the question for this? What do you understand by pet animals? Animals that live in our homes are called pets. Then next question. See, these are pet animals. Rabbit, tortoise, hamster, dog, fish, parrot. These are pet animals. Some of you might be having this in your homes. See, RABBIT, rabbit, TORTOISE, tortoise, HAMSTER, hamster, DOG, dog, FISH, fish, PARROT, parrot. These are all the pet animals kept by people in their homes, and we can tame them just like domestic animals. Then question number 2. Which animals are domestic animals and why? So here we have to write that which are domestic animals. We have to write the names of domestic animals and we have to write why are they domestic animals. Why do we call them domestic animals? So answer: cow, horses, goats, sheep, ducks and hens are domestic animals because they can be tamed and kept at farms or homes. So let us understand the answer. See, these are all domestic animals: cows, horses, goats, sheep, duck, and hens. All these are domestic animals. We have written the names of 5 domestic animals. So why are they called domestic animals? Because they can be tamed. As we have discussed this word many times, we can give them training, we can teach them how to behave. So that is called tamed. Because we can give these animals training, we can tame them and we can keep at our farms or at our homes. That's why these animals are called domestic animals. Cow, horses, goats, sheep, ducks, and hens are domestic animals because they can be tamed and kept at farms or homes. Then, next, see, all these are domestic animals which we can tame: horse, sheep, pig, rabbit, goat, dog, etc. All these are the images of different animals which can be tamed and they are domestic animals. Even dog is a pet animal also. Then next, give 5 examples of the animals that carry heavy loads. So we have to write names of 5 animals which carry heavy load for us. What is heavy loads? We have discussed in the summary. Heavy load means the heavy bags or heavy luggage. When you want to go from a place to another place, you don't have any vehicle, animals can take the load on their back and they can help you to travel from place to another place. That is called a heavy load. So we have to write names of 5 animals which can carry heavy load for us. Let us see answer. See, first is oxen. See this oxen, like bullock cart, oxen carries heavy load on its back. Horses, even horses can carry heavy load, as you can see. Then donkey, donkey also carries heavy load. Then number 4, elephant, elephant carries a lot of heavy load. And the last one, number 5, camel. This is also the animal that carries heavy load for us. So 5 animals. And what was the question again? Write examples of 5 animals that carry heavy load. The animals that carry heavy load, a lot of weight for us. So let us see the names again with the spellings. Number 1, OXEN, oxen. Number 2, HORSES, horses. Number 3, DONKEY, donkey. Number 4, ELEPHANT, elephant. Number 5, CAMEL, camel. So these are all the animals that carry heavy load and help us for traveling. Next question. Give 4 examples of animals that provide us meat. So we have to write the names of 4 animals that give us meat. What is meat? As I told you before, meat is something which is non-veg food which is made out of the animals, and we get lot of proteins and vitamins from that. So we have to write the names of 4 animals that provide us meat. We can eat the meat, we can eat the non-veg food from that animals. So we have to write the names of that animals. Let us see answer. First is goat. We can make meat of goat. Then chicken, of course it is eaten a lot, like egg also we get from chicken. So goat. Number 2, chicken. Number 3, fish. We can get meat of fish also. And last one is buffalo. We can get meat of buffalo. So these are the 4 animals which can be eaten as non-veg food in meat. Let us see the question again. Give 4 examples of animals that provide us meat. We have to write names of 4 animals that give us meat from which we eat non-veg food. So first one is GOAT, goat. Number 2, CHICKEN, chicken. Number 3, F-I-S-H, fish. Number 4, B-U-F-F-A-L-O, buffalo. These are the animals which give us meat, and we get lot of proteins from these animals' meat. Next, fill in the blanks with correct letter. We have to fill in the blanks, we have to fill in the missing alphabets, and we have to complete the sentence. So number 1, H dash 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 dash. Dash is the cage in which we put rabbits at homes. So see here, can you see rabbit? We can keep rabbit inside this cage. So what is the name of this cage? What is the name of this cage? It starts with H. Do you guess? Can you guess the name of this cage? The ending is also H. The first and the last alphabet is H over here. So what is the name of this cage in which we put rabbit? This is the home of rabbit. So let us write the answer and you will learn. H-U-T-C-H. Hutch. It is called H-U-T-C-H. Hutch. It is the place where rabbits live. It is called the home of rabbit. Next, dash is used to make candles. From what thing can we make candle? Already the answer is given over here and we have done in the previous exercises. What can you make? How can you make candles? We make candles from this thing. It starts with B. See, the answer is already given on your screen. 3 seconds I will give you. Just speak up the answer. 3, 2, 1. So the answer is beeswax. See, it is already given on the screen. Beeswax is the thing which is used to make candles. Let us write the spelling. Already it is given. B-E-E-S-W-A-X. Beeswax. That is the item from which we make candles. This is beeswax. Next, dash gives us eggs. So where do we get eggs from? What is this? Very easy, four-letter word. It starts with D. Do you know this? 3 seconds. Just think and speak up the answer. 3, 2, 1. This is a duck. And what is the spelling of duck? D-U-C-K. Duck. And we write it and I put it over here so that you can see D-U-C-K. Duck. This is the duck. And it gives us eggs. Also hen gives us eggs and duck gives us eggs. Next, dash is a milk product. So what is the milk product? What can you see over here? Can you see a milk product? Yes, this milk product is cheese. It starts with C. Do you know the spelling of cheese? Let us write the spelling and learn the spelling. C-H-E-E-S-E. Cheese. And I put it over here. You can see very clearly. Let us learn the spelling. C-H-E-E-S-E. Cheese. We get cheese from the milk product. You might have taken cheese, you might have eaten cheese in many other food items like sandwich and different items. We can use cheese to make the food tastier. So this is the spelling. C-H-E-E-S-E. Cheese. Next, dash is made from wool. So this is the thing which is used in winter season to protect our head, to protect our ears and nose. We tie it around the head. So what is this thing? It starts with M and we get from wool of the sheep. So 3 seconds you have. 3, 2, 1, stop. This is called muffler. Muffler we get from wool. So let us write the spelling. What is the spelling? M-U-F-F-L-E-R. Muffler. And I put it over here so that you can read very clearly. M-U-F-F-L-E-R. Muffler. Used in winter so that we can protect our head. Next, dash is the home we make for hen. So this is the home that we make for hen. Do you know the place where hen lives? The home of the hen is called dash. It starts with C. Can you guess the name? 3 seconds you have. 3, 2, 1. It is called a coop. The spelling of coop is C-O-O-P. Coop. And I put it over here so that you can read very clearly. What is the spelling? C-O-O-P. Coop. Coop is the place where hen lives. It is the home of hen. And hen gives us eggs. So what have we done in today's video? In today's video, we have learned the lesson number 3, animals that help us. We have seen the important points, and then after we solved some new and interesting worksheet like question bank, which can be asked in your exam. So now all of you please revise this lesson and write it one time in your rough book. All of you take care of yourselves. Goodbye and